Moon Master. Hello everybody, my name is Moonmeister and welcome back to Wytchwood Week, a week dedicated to the game Wytchwood. Where we last left off, we managed to collect the rat's soul, and we are hot on the trail to collecting the cat's soul. Now, last episode I did mention quite a lot that I would be doing some resource gathering, so let me show you what all I got. I went through every single zone and tried to get as many resources as I possibly could. So hopefully we won't have to go back to the forest, swamp, and fields anytime soon. Now, with the more recent zones like the graveyard, the docks, whatever, the market, that's it. I didn't get too many resources. A lot of those zones are a bit more picky on how to get them, as well as I wanted to leave a little bit of room so that I am not just constantly reading to you guys for an hour. But I went ahead and made everything that we need in order to get the Feline Curio, so let's go ahead and do that. And we should be able to now interact with the statue so that we can actually lure the cat back in. You place down the scrumptious looking cat tree and duck behind a pumpkin to hide. Within moments you hear the telltale laughter of the cat over the market stalls. That's the best you can do. What do you take me for, a basic alley cat? You'll need more than a lump of garbage to catch me. Despite her lofty words, you see her eyes go wide and her tail flick as the scent of fish and catnip reaches her nose. Oh, all cat owners know that face way too well. Why, I am the most sophisticated criminal underlord this world has ever seen. Say, what is that, tuna? You give the signal to the unicorn, but see that the beast is still facing entirely the wrong direction. Must I do everything around here? Alright, ooh, we get to see a little bit more of what the cat looks like. That's pretty cool. Alright, Eeyore, get over here. You slap the unicorn on its haunches, jolting it out of a daydream. Huh? What? Oh, right, the cat. The beast carefully takes aim, making sure to account for drag and wind speed direction. I don't... Okay. just let the unicorn do what it's gotta do. Alright, I got her this time. By the light of truth, I banished all lies from the brilliant spark of rainbow light emanates. We start things off normally. A brilliant spark of rainbow light emits from the unicorn's horn and streaks towards the preoccupied cat. Ooh, fireworks, yay! When the colorful smoke clears, you can't see hide nor tail of the cat. Only a smoldering pair of fancy leather boots remain near the statue. Wow, for a moment there, I thought all the talk about your magic horn was pure hogwash. I mean, usually it doesn't have such an explosive effect. I only meant to expel the lies from her, but I guess she was all lies? Didn't have a truthful bone in her body. Well, whatever the reason, I suppose she won't be blighting your market any longer. Yes, that's right. I can't wait for life to get back to normal. Thank you for all your help. You glance at one of the cat's boots slumped over on its side. I better go gather her up. Oh, poor other cat's just all watching. You pick up the smoking boots of the cat. A rainbow hue radiates off the leather. They smell strongly of feet and candy. Mmm, yummy. The soul of the cat. Though you suspect she may have 8 more lives left. Hey. It would actually be cool if, like, every once in a while she would just, like, randomly pop up and you'd have to stop her. Alright, so that leaves the fish left. Now, to save everybody from watching me embarrass myself about how I can figure out where the hell the docks are, I'm just gonna teleport there. Now we don't know a whole lot about the fish's storyline. 2 things I noted while doing all the gathering. There's this little girl here holding a fish. Get around the rock. and a little dinghy boat over here. So I'm going to assume that's what we need. So let's talk to the girl first.
Excuse me, can you spare any seashells? I tried all along the beach, but everyone else always gets to them before I can.
She points along the shoreline where you see scores of fishermen digging in the sand. Every so often, one of them discovers a seashell and rejoices as if it were a gold nugget. Seashells? What's the big deal with seashells? The little girl looks down the dock at a particularly large ship at anchor.
See that big boat over there? My dad's the captain. He was supposed to come ashore and tell me all about his adventures on the high seas, like he always does, but he hasn't come out since they docked. So I tried to go and see him, but there's a grouchy sailor who says I can't go inside the boat unless I got seashells. So I tried to find some, but now everyone else is trying to find them too. There's not enough left for me.
Sounds fishy, alright. You stay here, little one. Let me have a chat with the sailor and get to the bottom of this.
Really? Oh, I bet he'll listen to you since you're a grown-up like you. He'll listen to a grown-up like you. I promise I won't move a muscle.
Alright, we learning more and more about the fish. Let's go ahead and activate that quest. Just to make sure. Hello. You've got a real, bubble blower. Like, wherever that one dude from SpongeBob is that's standing out of, that one bar. You guys know the thing. Whoa there, where you think you're hobbling off to? Me? Why, I've come to visit my, son. Yeah, no you ain't. The only family anyone on this tub has is the sea herself. And no one gets aboard unless they pay the toll in seashells first. What's a gold-brained swabby like you want with a bunch of dirty shells? Take from me, the captain got his own business with them shells and I ain't one to question him. So either bring your dues or cast off. Alright, let's see how many shells we need. Oh yeah, thankfully I have enough, even though that basically ruined all the seashells I gathered. You hold out your collection of shells for the sailor to inspect. Ah, a fine booty. Excuse me? Go on and take them to the captain. He'll see you're fairly compensated for your services. Alright, board the boat. I wonder who the captain is. Would it be a fish? I don't know, that might be a little too strange. But I mean, this game's not okay, I see him. The game's not too afraid to stray towards the weird. A dapper fish sits beside a horde of seashells, obsessing over each one like a jeweler. He grabs the nearest one and runs his thin fingers carefully over the shell's spines. Bringing the seashell to his lips, he blows a low, trumpeting note. His bulbous eyes light up with hope, as if waiting for something to happen. An uneventful moment passes, and he tosses the disappointing shell aside. You useless piece of blossom. He grabs the next shell on the pile. This one. It's gotta be this one. I'm looking for the captain of this ship. The fish's eyes swivel at you suspiciously. Are you deaf? Can't you see my big hat? I am the captain. You don't look much like the father of that one little red-headed girl on the docks. Oh, was she supposed to be like a mermaid and she's like Ariel inspired? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, you must be talking about my predecessor. Tragic, really. The fish shakes his head and blows sad bubbles from his pipe. He grabs the nearest shell and runs his finned fingers carefully over its spine. What happened? Poor bloke went overboard during a nasty typhoon. We tried to fish him out of the drink, but I'm afraid to say he's with old Davy Jones now. As his trusty first mate, it was my responsibility to take up his mantle. Oh no. I'm starting to see why you are on my list. He adjusts his oversized hat with pride.
Now, would you have something for me, or else you wouldn't be wasting my time?
You mean these seashells? The deckhand outside said you'd pay for them? Okay, there you go. The fish tears the shells out of your hand with such force that you nearly lose your footing. He brings the first shell to his lips, blows on it so hard that specks of slime go flying everywhere. It makes a pathetic squealing whistle. The fish slumps back down into his fat red chair, tossing aside the shell with sharp disdain.
Curse rubbish, I'll never find it.
Find what? If you're looking to pick up a musical instrument, you're sure going about it in a funny way.
Never you mind what. Just bring me more shells.
He flicks an odd coin-shaped object at your feet. Take it. Oh, it's a sand dollar. What's this? I just traded you a bunch of shells?
It's currency of the future. You get it on the ground floor, you'll be richer than the Stag Prince when I'm in charge of it.
Oh no, it's an NFT. Oh no, run. Everybody scatter. Go.
So if you want to be set for life, you just bring me some more shells.
I think I'll manage my own investments, thank you. A shame I'll have to break the bad news to the child about her father. And I want to point out, I noticed the little portrait, I am assuming of the daughter, or maybe it's like the daughter's mother? I don't know. But interesting nonetheless, so let's head on back through here. Oh, little girl, unfortunately your daddy might be a little seasick.
Did you get inside the boat? Have you seen my dad?
I am afraid to inform you that your father was lost at sea.
Oh, what? No, that's impossible. He's the captain. The captain never abandons his ship. Who told you that he was lost? Was it that slimy first mate, the fish?
As a matter of fact, it was. Why?
Of course. That explains why everyone is collecting seashells. He's trying to find the conch.
He's swindling everyone in town just so they'll help him find a conch shell?
It's not just any conch. My dad used to tell a story to all those who would listen. One night during a terrible storm, a handsome young sailor fell overboard. As he sank down into the sea, a beautiful mermaid came to his rescue. Her name was Ariel, and she kept trying to want to become a human, just to marry a dude, and she lost her voice, and there was an Ursula.
Get on with it.
She brought him back to the shore beneath the lighthouse. It was love at first sight, but alas, they couldn't be together. She had fins and he had feet. But they made a special promise whenever he missed her sweet voice. He'd stand under the lighthouse and blow an enchanted conch. No matter where she was, she'd hear the sound and come to see him. That way they could be together, even if only for one moment. Isn't that romantic?
It's just a silly fairy tale, girl. We're literally living in a fairy tale, witch. This is not the weirdest thing you've seen today.
But that gross fish believes it. I bet he thinks he can make the mermaid fall in love with him if he gets the conch. They both got fins after all.
Okay, that's just profiling. Okay, I'll stop rambling.
And maybe my dad's still out there. Maybe he got rescued by a mermaid, just like in the story. Oh, please. You have to find the conch before the fish does. It might be the only way to find my dad.
If the fish has everyone in town combing the beach for this thing, what makes you think I'll have a better chance?
Maybe they're all looking in the wrong place. The sailor in the story lived in the lighthouse, not on the beach.
Alright, so we gotta go investigate the lighthouse, which is over this way. Ugh. Why did I go with a slightly higher pitched voice and then immediately have to go to a deeper voice and switch back? Ugh. Oh wait, over here. But I'm still having a really good time voicing all these things. I think I've only ever done like one other like smaller voice series. It was that one with the hiking, a short hike I believe it was called, which was a really good game. Um, so hopefully you guys are enjoying my little voices every once in a while. I know some of them can be a bit interesting of choices. This old lighthouse has seen better days. Although it towers high above the pier, the paint has faded and the windows have crusted over with layers of salt. The door refuses to budge. Gross barnacles and coral seem to have sealed it shut. You put your ear to the keyhole and you hear the unmistakable roar of the ocean inside. With your face close to the door, you spot words carved into the weathered wood. Lengthy, babbling prose about love lost in the sea. Ugh, what terrible poetry. Mayhaps it's some forlorn magic left here by the old lighthouse keeper? Well, I don't have the time to go fishing for long-lost keys. A good dose of love juice oughta open up any admitted heart. Let me check something real quick. Okay, just making sure. I have to every once in a while just make sure I unmuted my mic and unmuted game volume so that everybody can actually hear stuff, because that's happened a few times. Alright, so we gotta craft a key to my heart. Okay, so we got a love potion, which oceanic oil, deep one. Oh, we need the one thing, this thing here, which we need to make that, which we need to make that. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing this thing. Isn't it so nice when we actually have the resources to make stuff? Yeah, I'm hoping with the resource gathering I done, we are able to get a lot more done. So no, let's go 50,000 places. Oh, wait. 50,000 places just to make like one item. Alright, let's go ahead and try to knock you down to size. There we go. We got a deep one's head. Or I guess it's body. I don't know. I guess we shrunk it. So we have the stuff to make this. And we now have the stuff to make this. And we now need the key, which we have everything for that. Awesome. And we got the key to my heart, which, I don't know, it doesn't really look like pizza and orange chicken to me, so it's not really the key to my heart. We also need to steal seashells from people. Wait, do we? Why? Is that just like a mistake from the fact that we needed to turn in 5 for the boat? I don't know. Let's just use the key. See, I don't want to worry about that too much in case it is just some little glitch or mistake there. The rusty lock makes a sound like a sloppy kiss as you turn the key inside it. Bubbling and creaking, the aged metal hinges protest as years of grime dissolve away. The wooden door swings open to reveal a wall of emerald seawater. You can see fish swimming about inside, but not a drop crosses the threshold. Oh my, the entire lighthouse must be filled up like a bottle. You prod the salty aperture with your finger, sending ripples along the surface. Then, as if you pulled a stopper from a tub, the water begins to drain. Slowly at first, but quickly building ferocious speed, the waves cascade around you. You catch notes of a trumpeting noise droning above the crashing swells. The music turns to a soft whisper as the last of the flood is sucked away, leaving the inside of the lighthouse damp and encrusted with stranded sea life. You bend down to examine the source of the drainage. A golden conch shell is wedged between the waterlogged floorboards. Alright, we got the conch. Awesome. You put the conch to your ear. It sounds as if the entire ocean is contained within it. Ah, what a marvel. I wonder if the mermaid will still answer its call after all this time. The child's story said to blow it out over the water under the lighthouse. Yeah, so I guess we didn't need the shells. Thankfully we didn't try to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and blow the conch. I wonder what the mermaid gonna look like. I wonder if she gonna be so pretty. Standing at the end of the pier, you blow into the conch. You feel a warm breeze pass through the salty waves and uplift your spirits. A crystal clear trumpeting noise rings out from the shell and seems to still the ocean waters to a mirror shrine. Sweet laughter chimes like a bell in response, and a shadowy shape approaches from the depths below. Ooh la la. An enormous full-bodied figure breaches the stillness of the water, throwing her hair back joyfully and extending her arms out to the sun. She thrusts her body up onto an outcropping of rock, splashing her long fin tail in the waves. Ah. Yeah, okay, I love that voice choice though, right? As the mermaid speaks, her voice is operatic. My gift, laying silent for years, now sounds again, sad music for my ears. My lover gone, but the memory's still sweet. I thank you for the nostalgia, what would you entreat? Isn't that voice just so soothing? I am looking for a man lost at sea. He was the captain of that tall ship over there. You point to the high sails looming over the docks. I don't suppose you've had any dealings with him? This man I have seen, though his fate is not known. Placed on a plank overboard, he was thrown. Downward he plunged, though not to the bottom. No, a great serpent swam up from the deep and got him. Yeah, I think that rhymes. He was pushed overboard. That grubby fish told me he was lost in the storm. Did you see where the Leviathan got to? The lagoon by the shore holds a secret below. Send away the tides and the serpent will show. Keep that conch close, blow, and I shall abide. I'll bring the strength, the sea to your side. With her song finished, she blows you a wet kiss and starts preening her hair with a spiny seashell. Alright. Visit the lagoon near the docks. Let's go ahead and grab this, just because we might need a few more barnacles down the road. That's one thing I didn't really grab, so... Where exactly would the lagoon be? Okay, it is the dinghy. Alright. I was kind of thinking that, but I wasn't too sure. Alright, there we go. Let's get on into the lagoon dinghy. Ooh. Okay, a little like totem area. This must be the place to blow the conch. Alright. You take a deep breath and press the conch to your lips. Its clarion call echoes across the rippling tide. You feel the waves swell around your feet, reverberating with the sound of the conch. The water disappears so fast that you're unsure if the tides are receding into the ocean or if the sea floor itself is rising from the depths. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's a crab. When the waters recede, you look across the island to a yawning cave opening. From within, you sense the steady rhythm of an enormous breath. I think this is the cave. Let's quickly take a little gander around, because we've not been here yet. I wouldn't imagine that this place is going to be too big, because... Yeah, okay. It seems like a little bit more of like a den almost. Kind of like with like the rat's place. Hello? Ooh, the drippage. Ooh, the drippage. Oh. Oh, he huge. Oh no. Ah, crab. The crab. I almost died so many times to the crabs. We will talk to you momentarily, sir. Whirlpool to the surface. Okay. Hi? You can't help but shudder under the powerful gaze of the monstrosity before you. A booming voice sounds throughout the cave as if you were in the very throat of the beast.
Who dares enter my sanctum?
I have come looking for a man lost at sea. The coils of the serpent shudder and wheeze. You brace yourself as the creature reels back and unleashes a cough loud enough to shatter a mountain. Excuse you, have you caught ill, Master Serpent?
You land walkers are all alike, forever throwing your refuse into my waters. I have been poisoned by your insufficientable detritus. My stomach aches, my insides burn.
What's the matter? Did you swallow something you shouldn't have?
I have swallowed many things. You should be here, land creature. You should not be here, that's what I meant to say.
No, you're not well, and I may be able to help you. Open up the gob of yours, and let me take a look inside.
Perhaps you have come to strike the final blow against me. Why should I trust you?
You're being dramatic. I'm not going to hurt you, but if you don't let me take a look inside your belly, the sickness will surely fester.
Doubtful, but perhaps I can humor you if you prove that you are a friend to the ocean. Answer me these riddles 3, only then I trust your words, Landwalker.
Oh no, we gotta do riddles? I ain't good at riddles. I'm barely good at this game. The first of my questions.
You pull my waters from the ground to quench your thirst. What manner of beast is atop the well of your forest?
You pull my waters from the ground to quench your thirst. What manner of beast is atop the well of your forest? Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Is it a fish? I know what they're talking about. They're talking about the well in the forest where like that dude that's constantly weeping is, and there's a whole bunch of good clay, and there's that one dude in like the little cave area thing. I don't know. Sorry, I hit my mic. I think it's the fish. I don't think it's a dragon. I almost thought it was an owl for a second, but I think it's a fish.
Another question. You may bury your dead in the earth, but there is no escape from the call of the deep. Whose watery gaze watches over your graveyard?
Ooh, that's a sea serpent, a sailor, a mermaid. What being is atop the graveyard portal? Oh no. Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know. Oh. Oh. A sailor?
The final question. You landwalkers desire gold over anything else. But in front of your banking house, what creature rules with true happiness?
What beast sits in front of the village bank? I didn't even know that there was a village bank. Oh no. A clam, a seagull, and a whale. I guess we can only guess on this one, because yeah, I really don't know. I'm inclined to say a whale, but I also feel like maybe a seagull would make sense. But a clam would look pretty cool. I'm gonna say a whale.
You have answered incorrectly.
Wait, let me try again. My memory isn't the steel trap it used to be. Okay, let's go ahead and go to those locations, just double check on everything, make sure that we got it all correct. So we gotta go to the forest, even though I just said that we don't have to go back to the forest. But this time it's not to get resources, even though I might pick something up along the way. I don't know. But yeah, I'm taking the twigs. I got a lot of those. I got like over 100. But the well isn't too far, so okay, so it is a fish. That one we remembered. We got correctly. Good. Now, the next one's at the actual graveyard portal, so it should be really easy to find. What's it gonna be? Oh, it's a mermaid. Okay. I'm quickly getting out of there so we don't get attacked. Village bank. I didn't even know that they had a bank. Where's the bank? This one's gonna be a little bit more tricky. Okay, no, that's just a sheep, and that was like a wool place, like a textile shop. Is there something around here? Because I don't think the bank would have like a gallows in front of it. It could be in the marketplace, because that makes sense, like having the bank be in the market, but I don't know, it says a village bank, which this is the village, so pretty normally, oh hey, no, there it is. Okay, so that's like a eagle or a falcon or something, but what's in front of it? Oh, it is a whale, okay. Alright, so we're pretty close just on guesses alone, which is pretty good. So once again, just to recap, we got a fish, a mermaid, and a whale. Alright, pretty easy to remember. Let's get back into this portal. Head on to the docks. The dinghy is over this way. Take a little stroll. Alright. We are knowledgeable now, Mr. Sea Creature. Ignore the fact that I just ran into a wall. We are very smart now. So I know all the answers to your riddles. You ain't fooling me no more. I do love his design though, the nostrils and so. Okay, the first of my question, what creature is atop the forest well? It is a fish. Another question, which is in the graveyard? It is a mermaid. And finally, what's above the well, or in front of the bank? A whale. The enormous creature rolls back its yellow eyes, bellowing with laughter. The laughter quickly succumbs to yet another bout of violent coughing.
Curse my miserable body. Can I not even enjoy a moment of levity? It appears I was mistaken about you, landwalker. You have proven yourself worthy of my trust.
The beast opens wide, its carnivorous jaws filling the air with a fishy stench.
Enter, but heed my warning. Break your word and I'll digest you without hesitation.
Into the maw. Oh. Oh, hey, is this your father? Ahoy. No, that ain't good voice for you. You're like a caveman almost now. Hi. Don't tell me the overgrown hell. It gobbled you up as well. Come and warm yourself by the fire. We ain't going anywhere soon. We look at the throbbing red walls of the monster's stomach and notice the discoloration and spotting. The campfire's smoke is surely the cause of the beast's ailment. Actually I came here looking for you, Captain. How'd you know I was Captain? There's a little minnow waiting on the docks for her father.
Oh, my little girl. My heart and joy. I promised I'd go see her as soon as we anchored, but I never got the chance.
Has it got anything to do with that fishy fellow captaining your ship? Raising his arms in anger, the man stomps his feet on the fleshy floor. The outburst causes the serpent another coughing fit, rocking you back and forth.
The rotten son of a barnacle! We were just a few weeks from home when he had conspired to mutiny. Ever since I told him the tale of the mermaid and his conch, he got his hungry look in his eye. I never seen someone so obsessed. So he and the other bad apples jumped me in the night and tied me up. The rest of my trusty crew as well. Then that flopping flounder made us walk the plank into the briny deep. I was praying to Neptune and he must have answered my call. That great bloody serpent swallowed me up and saved me from drowning. Been stuck in here ever since. Can't seem to get out. But the fire keeps me from going all the way through the other end at least. Though with that metal head of yours, you ought to have no trouble, passing through without much fuss.
Just what I needed today. Say, that all that smoke is causing our host great discomfort. I'm sure you'd both be happier if you parted ways. How do you suppose we do? Oh,
How do we suppose you do that?
let me see what I can cook up with that fire pit of yours. Okay, what are we gonna do? If one were to build up enough irritants, the beast may be provoked into explosively expelling the source. Which way the explosive source coming out of? Because we need to prepare. Alright, so we need Potion of Blight, which... Ooh, that's the thing I forgot to get, was the Eyes of Newt. So thankfully we had enough stuff for that. We need the Royal Incense, which we haven't made this in so long. So we need one of these. And lastly, we need one of these. Thankfully, I got a whole bunch of water. Okay. So we just need to make that. And then we got this thing. No, I was gonna get dog hair, but I was like, nah, we probably don't need that for a while. Cat hairball, which we've never gotten, and a rat tail, which we've never gotten. Okay, it looks like looks like this is the time where the game just slaps me in the face for multiple hours of just collecting random junk. Okay. So think about it correctly. We need Serporic Morsel. Oh, we need water. In order to get one of those things. Game. Really, game? Okay, everybody close your eyes. This ain't gonna be pretty. Oh, we actually came out the other end. That is feral. Alright, anyways. Let's go ahead and go back in here. Okay, closest place to get water would probably be the village. Hang on, let's see. Can we make the cat tree? No, we need moo juice, so let's get out the clay jars. We don't need this in my inventory, and we don't really need that in the inventory. Looks like we're going to the field actually, which is fine because there's also water there that I know of. So, I love when the games decides to immediately be like, haha, you thought? No. But it's okay. Because we're just coming here for some liquids, which is a lot better compared to getting those dang pumpkin jacks over and over again. But I got the resources to eventually get those, I just never actually harvest them. Alright, we got some water. Let's just get another one because we know we're gonna need it. Let's get some eggs too, just because why not? I don't know how important the eggs are gonna be. I noticed that there was a golden egg near the goose, so maybe there will be a quest in the future that requires like a whole bunch of eggs. I don't know. Okay, so we need the milk for that. I can't really remember what we needed for the rats. Guess we can just go there and find out. We should be able to get the dog more soul. I think everything's... Is everything in the village, or are the cats only in the marketplace? So I know there's a dog in the village. Okay, I guess we can just go and find out. And there's plenty of rats roaming around here, so we should be fine. Okay, there's a cat. Awesome. What exactly do we need for you? Just... There you go. Oh, okay. Okay, we didn't kill the cat, which is great. Because most of those things where you just place it down, you're gonna wait. It's usually involving them exploding. So, okay, let's go ahead and mine this. See what we need for them. Oh, it's just a Snapchat. Do we have any of this? Nope. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Reedy twine. Alright, let's go ahead and put down the trap. Ooh, what's this? Oh, immediate death. Okay, we got the, whatever that's called, a rat tail. Yep, that's it. Okay, I thought the dog, yeah, there you are. Natty nat, buddy boy. Go ahead and snippy snip. Just completely takes all of the fur off of him. I mean, I mean this in a... involving the game, not in real life, but I wish we could just take all the fur off of that dog. Till actually take all the fur off of your dog. It's kind of bad for him, but anyways. Alright, so we should have enough stuff for the allergic poppy purr. So let's go and head back to the captain. The dogs here. You know, by the end of the series, I'll eventually realize which portal's which. That's a full-blown lie. No, it won't. No, it won't. Yeah, so we should now hopefully have everything. I'm really trying to get the fish done this episode. I want to finally just have an episode where we fully just explore one of the souls and even collect the souls. Like, that was like my one mission. Oh, yep. In we go. My one mission with this whole Wytchwood week, and we haven't been able to successfully do it yet. So, okay, we gotta put it all on the fire. So, push in a blight. You set the smelly preparations beside the fire. Royal incense. Okay, just gonna say everything else, and whatever that is. You pile the eye-watering ingredients onto the campfire and fan the flames. Soon, black smoke billows up and fills every nook and cranny with its stinging odor. The captain scratches his nose and stifles a great sneeze.
Phew, that is quite a concoction. This serpent will feel more than a tickle in his throat.
You feel a deep rumbling through the fleshy floor. Get ready to set sail, Captain. We'll be out of here before we know it. You soon kick up the smoky coals, spreading the aggravating haze until a rumbling quake knocks you onto your backside.
Landwalker, what have you?
The captain leaps into your arms, and the two of you clutch each other tightly as muscles contract violently beneath your feet. A surging contraction forces you up and out of the serpent's blowhole like a gunshot. You shoot out of the serpent's cavern and clear over the lagoon. The captain holds you tighter than a life buoy as you sail across the blue sky. The tiny harbor front below grows closer and closer until the hulking mass of a ship rushes up to meet you. With a crash of splintering wood and rushing water, everything goes black. Did we land just like perfectly into the ship? Oh no, we destroyed the ship. Oh, okay. You regain your senses and get to your feet. Despite feeling a bit soggy, everything seems to be in working order. Behind you, the fish's base of operations has been cracked open like an egg. Fishermen are busy rescuing shell-shocked sailors from the waters. Oh my. What happened here?
You didn't see it? A great bloody cannonball came rocking out of the sky and stove in the captain's pride and joy.
I completely forgot, boys. Sorry, dude. You ain't that important anyways. You don't really got a name.
Poor girl didn't see even the poor girl didn't even stand a chance. I had never seen a shot so powerful. I thought all hands managed to get clear of the wreckage, though.
All hands? What about the fish?
The buccaneer wipes a single.
We are not talking. A buccaneer wipes a single salty tear from his face. He points to something familiar that has washed up on the nearby shore. Did we just straight up kill the fish?
You know what they say, the captain's always gotta go down with the ship.
Ah! Oh my god, that's... Okay, that's gonna probably be my favorite of the souls so far. Because usually we're like, okay, here, take this random item. And then they just like dissolve into nothing. No, we straight up crashed into the ship like a cannonball and just drowned it. It appears to be the bicorn captain's hat last worn by the fish, waterlogged and shot through with splinters. You reach down to pick it up, but it flops on the sand like some beach sea creature. The soul of the fish. Wait, hang on. Wait, did we drown the fish? Because if so, how'd the fish... Huh? Okay, it's better not to just not question it at all. Just move on. You sense the souls of the fish, cat, rat, and ram pulse with captive malignancy. The goat will be wanting to take custody of these four. Best not to keep him waiting. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead. Ooh, wait, hang on. You find the captain and his daughter in a loving embrace.
Oh, Dad, I just knew you'd come back.
My sweet little sea star, I'm so sorry I made you wait for so long. Can you ever forgive this old wash up?
Aww. Well, as I was saying, let's go ahead and talk to the goat, and then we'll end today's episode. We actually managed to start and end a quest in the same episode. Huzzah! The Moonmeister channel slowly growing, and where is this sentence going? We're slowly getting better and better. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's talk to the goat. I'm sure he's oddly doing whatever he's doing near the maiden. Oh, goaty boy. I have many souls for you. The goat snorts with delight as you approach. Wonderful, you've returned with more souls. There were even more troublesome than the last. I will be glad to get rid of them. If you would be so kind and bring them to the shrine, then we will be one step closer to concluding our business together. Here's your bronze bell. The clanging of the ram's bronze bell rings out in your ears. Many voices chanting in unison, grabbing hands, trampling feet. And Granny! And that wasn't your voice, but whatever. Oh, Granny! And there you took my flag away from me! I just wanted to be a kind racist, and you destroyed me! Catskin boots. The menace nation of the cat unfold before you as her roots burn away before the shrine, pieces moving on a game board. Cheating, laughter, lies. Oh, Granny, how dare you defeat me in a little game of cat and mouse? Looks like I was a little mousy. Screw you. Rat knot? Sensations of the rat fill your mind. Tiny feet scratching at crumbling walls, digging cold earth, snapping brittle bones, taking, stealing, hiding. Annie, how dare you? I was just slightly more important than the snake, just because I had a little bit of a more storyline. Did somebody say the snake? No, get out of here. Get out of here. Captain's cap. You hold your breath as the salty feeling of the fish washes over you, the sound of creaking wood, jagged barnacles, crushing waves, fading light, betrayal. Anyways, your shoulders straighten as if a great weight is lifted from them. The maiden stirs in her sleep, troubled by fitful dreams. Only 4 monsters left until a contract is fulfilled. But I expect it must have been a tiring day. Come, you shall get some sleep. Just come embrace me, Granny. I'll just slightly put you in a chokehold now. Yes, I could. Yes. Yeah, there's something really off about the goat. I don't know if they just have like full control of like Granny's soul or something. I'm not sure. But outside we go. Alright, everybody. Oh, no, get out of here, goat. Get out of here. I'm trying to do an outro here. You step out into the morning mist and find the goat with a mouthful of grass. Terrible trashing her off. I don't understand this creature's appetite. What? What was going on with him? Why were there so many... What? Huh? You know what? No, on that note, screw you, goat. I'm doing an outro while in dialogue. You know what? On that note, everybody... If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, maybe subscribe, stick around, and until next time, you'll get to learn whatever happens if you do come back. See ya!